here once again at the Radial booth at NAMM with Peter, who's going to show us another problem-solving box. And this is for keyboard players because, as everyone knows, keyboard players are never satisfied with just one keyboard. They've always got loads of the things because they're not the guys who have to carry them usually. But somehow you've got to deal with all those signals, and this box mixes them together for you.
Well, what we thought, I actually have to go way back to the 1970s when I used to play keyboards and guitar on stage. And I used to have a mini Moog plugged into my high watt amplifier because I wanted that Keith Emerson, Jan Hammer kind of thing going on. So I was very familiar with all that stuff. And I realized, while talking about the world of keyboard players, is how do we manage our keyboards on stage in a very small, compact system? So what this is basically a pedal version of a mixer for keyboards. What you have, I'm going to turn it around here, you have 3 stereo inputs, so that could be your digital piano, your synth 1, synth 2, plus you have a USB input for those that use MainStage or something like that to generate sound files. You have a MIDI connection, and that MIDI is basically a translator, that MIDI to USB and back, that allows you to run your controller keyboard to your software package, have it play files back. Each one of these inputs has a level control and an effects loop. And why is the effects loop there? Well, because a lot of old vintage synths don't have effects in it. So I can have an old Roland Space Echo run through this using an effects send and receive. I turn my effects on and off using a foot switch, so I can do a solo with delay and take it off afterwards if I'd like. From there, you've got 2 outputs. You've got, or 2 sets of outputs. One for on stage for the monitors for your own rig, plus a set of balanced transformer isolated outputs to go to the front of house mix position or a pair of speakers. So you're really fully self-contained for a solo gig, and part of a show. It allows you to do that all fun stuff. Finally, oh, and by the way, this is a prototype. So in the final version, we're going to get rid of this middle switch, so ignore that. That's not there. Finally, there's a sustain pedal built right in. The idea with that, of course, is I hit one foot switch to turn my effects on, I jump over, I now have a momentary foot switch that is a sustain pedal with 2 sustain outputs, so that I can run the sustain on 2 different synthesizers at the same time, or a master keyboard or something like that. So it's a very functional, very small, just a really fun thing for keyboard players, and I don't think anyone's ever made a pedal like this in the market. I think this is totally unique.
Yeah, it covers a lot of bases. That's really nice. How much and when?
Well, the when is always a question of how big the whip is, because we have to beat those people in R&D, get the stuff out. I would estimate this available in May. We have one more prototype to do, and then we're going to send it out. So probably May by the time everything's done. Price point, we want to see it in the marketplace at around $399.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.